Good morning and welcome to Coffee with Alain. Saturday, I'm going to talk about a book today, No Ordinary Moments by Dan Millman. Before we get started, just want to say thank you to everybody that comments, shares, listens to replays, listens to the podcast. I appreciate all of you, so thank you much. I have a Life is Good mug today. There with guy with his dog, just like me and Rocky. Life is good. Coordinated with the shirt. I got Life is Good on the shirt as well because life is good and it's better when you're reading. So I like to share books and things for you to read for enjoyment, read for education. Get the newsletter at enjoylifesafely.com. That has some good stuff to make your life better. Stuff on staying safe, defending yourself, enjoying life, and being exceptional. Make sure you get that at enjoylifesafely.com. Only going to talk about one book today. Then I'm going to head over to a doctor. My elbow is all swollen up because I got bit by something yesterday and it's not going away with Benadryl. So I'm going to see if they have something a little stronger at the doctor's office to get my elbow back in shape. Since I'm leaving town tomorrow to teach on Monday, active shooter and reflex protect courses all day Monday. So I'm going to head over and see if there's something they can do to get the swelling down. Benadryl's not cutting it. But we're going to talk about this book. So just this one today, No Ordinary Moments, A Peaceful Warrior's Guide to Daily Life. This is one of my favorite book titles. I'd put this one with Absorb What is Useful by Guru Dan. Two Dans. A couple of my favorite book titles. No Ordinary Moments. And when you think about that, I mean, it's so true. We only have so many moments of life. None of them are ordinary. We need to make the most out of every moment. Every moment we're given, there's something special about it, and no ordinary moments. Now, this book came after Way of the Peaceful Warrior, and it was one of the first ones where he was, rather than in the novel format, where he was teaching lessons in the story, this is more of just a how-to guidebook for living the peaceful warrior's way of living, his philosophy on living. And it has things about, what the peaceful warrior's way actually is. And then there's different things about balancing the body, liberating the mind, accepting emotions, your self-concept, your self-worth, opening the heart, the power of happiness, the time is now, some of the concepts that are in here. But I've read this multiple times, probably read it again one of these days soon. It's always been a book, just like The Way of the Peaceful Warrior and the other books in the series have been books that I go back to and pick up something here and there to incorporate into my daily life, into my life. And this was a really good one. I remember when it first came out, which would have been way back when. I bought it when it first came out, 1992. I would have been out of the Army and going to college. And I enjoyed it then. I've enjoyed it the other times. I'm going to probably read it and enjoy it again soon, just because there's stuff in here I think that can help your life be better. I want to say good morning to Dixon. Dixon said, and no one's life is like anybody else's. Isn't that the truth? Every single one of us is on our own journey, and it will be different from everyone else. Even when we do the same things, the experience is different, and it's always unique to ourselves. And that's why we have no ordinary moments. The time is now. That's one of the lessons in this book and that Dan teaches. And that is so important. The time is now, and no moment is ordinary. And if we think about that and remember that in our lives, it can be pretty powerful. I want to say good morning to Jay and Vicky. They're here as well. Appreciate you guys showing up. Anyway, that's what I wanted to share today. Great book, especially if you're into personal development and want a little bit different take on life and living. I like Dan's philosophy. I like his teachings. I have ever since the 80s when he first wrote The Way of the Peaceful Warrior. Check it out. I'm going to go take a walk with Rocky and then head over to the clinic when it opens. I hope everybody goes out, makes it a spectacular Saturday, and I'll see you tomorrow.